And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. So Michigan's offense will have the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stand.
Taking a shot on the first play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback making checks. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and boom, make a big play.
And the Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, he leads him with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Catch in the middle, it's Lyons. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Grove. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Northwestern's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run the sneak for it. Just nowhere to go against wants this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Michigan! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those, so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Let's go! Let's go! Ready? Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Trying play action. Finds his tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To throw, it's great. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Wildcats had this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. 27 jump. Looking downfield on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. 22, one running back in the backfield, and he has it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Right down the middle. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into there.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Look out, he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And that's a really good play. That's a ball. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
Gets it to him on the screen. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And the Wolverines want to move quickly.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guy.
Pick off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big throw.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Reader, who picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pressure coming. At the 35, he's loose. Just what they've hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wagner. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Northwestern will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wildcats! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second. Turning it on! Makes it past the marker. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Now the pitch. 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He might want another play. Now the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Bringing it out. He doesn't get it back to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw. It's great. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. Know it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on me in second down.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The snap sets up to throw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking for a man. It's Gray. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Northwestern! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up, but you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That one comes out hot down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the 3rd. Coming out with it, it's Grove. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now what you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Michigan! They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
He'll bring it out. It's Grove. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Reeder. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
The Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Back to throw, it's Gray. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Looking to fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted to stop the threat.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All right, this running back's had all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Reader. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Here's a heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So here comes the Michigan offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass
touchdown, Wolverine! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. This game must must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Gray. Finds a spot in the middle. Tripped up for the tackle.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes a grab over the middle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Northwestern will send out the punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to beat him to the left. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Gray. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reeder. Here we go. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Slithers into space. It's a seam wide open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And he finally breaks when they get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Finds his big tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Looking for the score. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Wildcats. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Creates a little room. Got enough for the first. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Tight end finds a soft spot.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They're going back to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Grid. Makes the catch. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They use the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Got a man. It's Reeder. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on 1st down. grabbed over the middle. It's Wagner. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion when it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Just keeps slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Covey. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Gray. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Here comes the heat. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Might be calling a hot route. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the toss. Pass the 30. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Let's go.
The Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. On the run, it's Marshall. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? A first down run in the red zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Let's go.
He'll pull it on the read. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.